Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. I don't wanna call, wanna X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my
Oh, man.
I told you.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
Diamonds on my neck, gleam. I don't wanna call, wanna X-Wing, I'm just on.
You know when he showed a dunk on you because, like, that's one thing I started to figure out. Mike, I said, oh, he can get a 1-2, boom, up in the head dunk. I just enjoyed it so much watching him and Scottie play, but Michael was just, I mean, not that many people just, like, average 32 points a game for, like, almost 10 years in a row and won a scoring title, especially in that era. That's insane. But I think Micah has really inspired a lot of people, man. As far as, like, people try to emulate Michael, his moves, and once they see this video and this game, they're gonna say,
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Monk is out there with Fox, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. And here's MP for three. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Sabonis. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Barnes kicks to Monk. Clock at 4. Lets it go with the 3. And no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now Monk, after the missed 3 from MP. Left side, Sabonis. Over LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Barnes passes to Murray. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Walker. Monk kicks to Murray. Fox inside the line. Again, the miss by the King.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Here's the pass to Monk. Back to Fox. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Free throw good, MP. Now a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Now here's Len. 8 points his last outing, 6 to shoot. And it's Davis missing. Lakers leading by 7. On the wing, MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 14 points.
Great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Westbrook with the steal. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
MP against Davis. And here's MP for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closer. Offensive rebound, Medu, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now MP. 17 points in the game. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead, up by 12. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Mark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, It's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
5 to shoot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue.
So it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic.
Lakers, 43. The Kings, 28.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Malik Monk, and it's Barnes at the 3 shot. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defense. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
From downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Walker. The shot by Monk is no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Outside, Sabonis. Over in the corner, Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Sabonis against MP. The kick out to Brown. Over Monk. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Fox, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Back to Barnes. To stop the run. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP outside. From deep three-point range, and the Lakers get it back. Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Sabonis, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 11 in the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Monk. Pass to Murray. Back to Monk to stop the drought. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now, here's MP. He's got 36. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Fox dishes to Monk. Back to Barnes. The three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
The three from MP. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter.
7, the Kings.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best? Thanks, John. You know, I was just happy to
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot, they got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money night, can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green, a pair of nice jeans, I've been with the new in a pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I'm supposed to go green, want the clothes and the kicks in.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
This is like way before anybody's time, right? What Michael was doing. Michael was sitting there doing things that it was just like, and these kids gonna really go at awe to see how this guy played and how he persevered. And it's the fact that when he dunked on somebody, I mean, literally, he probably dunked on everybody in the league, pretty much. It didn't even blink an eye. Get ready, kids. You're going to see some really, really magical stuff from Michael Jordan. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. You know, I did. I played for like 13 years. It was great.
What's new in 2K23? For Thanksgiving,
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Royce O'Neal. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's MP, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. MP way outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Morris. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. Walker against Irving. And it's good. 2 points.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
2 points. That one goes. MP's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Morris. Inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
MP, the pass to Davis. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Talk about putting a team on his back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
James against Morris. Here's O'Neal. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match. Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
And it's Simmons missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
MP way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the...
Beverly, the pass to MP. From deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Oh, another miss by MP. The Nets with a lead. Davis and Bryant, the two big men up front. MP is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Beverly. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact line just with ease, just with authority.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Morris. Irving with it. Beverly defending. Irving against Beverly. And the Nets miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. MP. Davis. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Harris outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's MP. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Back to Harris. A minute and a half left in the second. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The Nets, 28. Fans, give a big round of applause.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Simmons on the floor for the Nets. Royce O'Neal is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Lakers.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Offensive rebound. Shot's good by James. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Morris outside. It's stolen by MP. To the paint. And slam dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there are pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
MP with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 17 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Irving. Shoots from the line. No luck on that one.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
59. The Nets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Anthony Davis. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Reeves in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Back to Sumner. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Morris. Here's Sumner. Just 4 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Well, the Nets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Back to Sumner. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Sumner. Now Irving. Here's the 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Picked it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. O'Neal misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 20.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do.
And some changes here for the...
Substitution on the court.
Simmons against Schroeder. Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
A deep 3 from MP. Misses. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, I think.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding.
Man, listen, there's a lot of love.
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money now, can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new in the pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes in the kitchen. And I don't think I want an X-wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Going up.
In this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, go play half court offense.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sadiq Bey is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Now, here's Stewart to the inside, and Cunningham with the slam.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
MP looking around. It's hauled in by Stewart. And here are the Pistons now. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
From the stripe, he can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
And like a lot of top bigs, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. but he says it's only sharpened his focus.
And the shot goes in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Knocks it loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Detroit ball.
Here's Cunningham, coming off 31 points last game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
The Pistons have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Burks against Walker. Tries from 10, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Poke loose. MP outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the wing on the left. And Walker kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And look out how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find...
As they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Anthony Davis, shooting 1.
Well, and for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bay. Then it's Noel, and it's Burks in at the 2. And here's MP for 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. Dishes it to Noel. Down low. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Noel. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Cunningham passes to Bay. He kicks it to Burks. The Pistons working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
MP with it. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn. And there's the pass to Davis. The 3 from MP. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Passes it to Burks. Kicks to Cunningham. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Burks dishes to Noel. And Cunningham with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's MP after the basket by Detroit. Fires the three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead, and it's been their...
That's the end of the first half. For the score, the Lakers 43, the Pistons 23.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Brown. Then it's MP. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And Davis puts it in. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan is checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
MP against Cunningham. Will it go? Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Los Angeles. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Noel's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
Cunningham against MP. May kicks to Burks. And the rejection by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
And here's MP for 3. They pulls it in.
but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Burks for three. They get it again. Noel comes up empty down low.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Burks, the pass to Stewart. Inside, they need this one. And Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
MP,
the defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Detroit has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cunningham finds Bay. And here's Stewart, defended by Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Brown. Then for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by MP. Looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Burks. In the corner, Bay with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. LA's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. MP outside. From deep. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
The Pistons. 29.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Nerlens Noel. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Bagley. And it's Livers in at the small forward. Out to the right wing. Diallo has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And here's MP for three. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Joseph against Schroeder. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Much better job of just...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a
supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season.
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great. They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, he couldn't even get on board with it, man. The entire organization had a...
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these...
Say the truth, John. I'm not sure.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might. Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad.
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I got.
Maxing out your badges? Great. Closing in on 99 overall? Awesome.
But how are you doing on leadership skills? New this year in NBA 2K23, leadership skills provide a surprising and rewarding area of my career as you play NBA games.
And MP gets it to go.
You'll find leadership skills as the third option under the progression tab. And as you interact and answer media questions in My Career, you'll develop further onto the paths of the general or the trailblazer. More progress will supply you with more skill points, which can be invested into in-game performance boosts.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's Jones in at the point. Now here's Johnson. Back to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the basket by MP.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence. Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Roby. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Johnson finds Poeltl. Here's Roby. Outside Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Out to the right wing. Right side Johnson. Down low. Poeltl. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Now here's Jones, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Jones hits them both. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Roby. Jones with the ball. Fires the 3.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys. You can sense his frustration. An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jones comes in for LeBron. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Walker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bates Diop. McDermott outside. Inside. Here's Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jones has got 6.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness. That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The Lakers with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure. Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Richardson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And they're running. Here's Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Richardson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Driving in. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And here's the fast break. And MP throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Jones. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And so it's Los Angeles out front by 19 going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment.
Your Lakers dance team.
We'll go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Jones comes in for James. Reeves is checked in for Walker, and MP is subbed in for Beverly. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Jang. Bates-Diop comes in for Roby. McDermott's checked in for Johnson, and it's Jones in for Richardson. So on the floor for San Antonio, Zach Collins out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort. The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off? This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's MP. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments. I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Here's MP. And he's got 28 now. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. Now a 9-point Laker lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Collins against Bryant. Uncovered. Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Jones. A shot to stop the run. And he can't get that one. MP outside. Pass to Westbrook. MP outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean...
And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
28.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Spurs shooting about 43% in this one. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Lonnie Walker is out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the
And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Pass to Roby. Back to Vassell. Here's Roby, 6 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones against MP. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Los Angeles, Damian Jones. One shot.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
42.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better. Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Changes now for the Lakers. MP is checked in for Davis, and it's Beverly in for Schroeder. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly. They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
So on the floor for the Spurs, after 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Lakers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up. We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most. Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Wesley. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow.
Oh,
make that 61 points. Everything is going his way right now. Here's Wesley. And Toscano pulls it down. MP outside. The 3-ball. It's off. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy, you know.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it.
Performance boosts.
Dozens of performance boosters are available. Higher tiered skills last longer, but cost you more skill points. Use these boosts to improve your skills for a limited time. You will unlock an additional skill slot as you play and earn 500 skill points.
You can see which leadership quests are active in the pause menu. You'll see any active skill boosts here as well once you complete the in-game requirements.
Building your leadership skills is another great motivator to continue to improve your status in the NBA as you rack.
We've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offense. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
It's good.
as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Crowder with it. Booker looking around. 5 on the clock. A shot by Paul, no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Right at the free throw line. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Al Paul, after the missed 3 from MP. Booker, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
MP outside. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Okogie. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Booker outside. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out.
So it's Phoenix now. 11-point game. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Paul out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, no good. Suns trail by 15. To the middle. Crowder dishes to Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And the basket by Okogie.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Reeves. MP against Paul. And here's MP for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the Suns call time here. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Saric comes in for Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Payne. Johnson kicks to Saric. Pass to Landale. Paul left side. Over MP. And the Suns miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Westbrook finds MP. From outside the arc. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Paul passes to Landale. Now Paul. Back to Johnson. The pass to Saric. Pass to Paul. The tray. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this lead.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Paul. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by Paul.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
MP way outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Back to Paul. The dish to Saric. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. The foul call.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Damian Jones is checked in for Anthony Davis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. MP looking around. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night. Tied for 3rd now. Most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points.
Get on your feet.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with him, and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kicks it out to Booker. Off target from three-point range. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. MP fires from way outside. Here's Davis. Plays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Booker finds Paul. Ayton trying to break free. And Paul at the basket on the assist from Booker.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One. Again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Passes it to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Okogie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kicks it to Ayton. Just 2 to shoot. Crowder. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. MP passes to Reeves. The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For 3, Booker, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
1:05 left here in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. Davis against Ayton. Here's Okogie. Nunn grabs the board. Pass to MP. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. to the wing right side. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Over MP. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the tight D didn't bother Chris that time. He's got such good focus going up for that shot.
MP outside. No good from outside. Now Booker from deep three-point range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are a part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl, Mila, is from here. We love this city, and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. You know, but if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I've said.
dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, now can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. New my state in a new spot. A TikTok, bought a new watch. It's my time now. With my G-Shock, fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch. Told me to keep it PC. Nah, I'ma let them. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money.
You rack up championships and earn a place in the Hall of Fame. Get out there and be a leader.
I'm a Swaggy, and I have qualified for the Next Gen Xbox $250,000 tournament. I'm 3 years in. This is my third year at it. I've qualified every year. Last year, I was fortunate enough to make it to the finals. It was a fun ride. I'm ready to do it all over again. I'm absolutely going to take it this year. I've been working harder than ever. I was actually in school last year. This year, I've been full-time 2K, so I feel like I'm 100% better. I'm not like a cocky type person, but I was pretty sure I was gonna qualify. I put too much work in. Every game I won by like, I wanna say 15 plus. I was just dogging every single person that I played. I wake up, I go work out, shoot basketball in real life. I come home, watch a couple streams, see what the competition is doing. And then I say about 8 hours of just labbing and grinding the game, like getting myself better every single day. I'm going back to compete for both gens. I'm ready to defend my current gen Xbox title. I'm already in on next gen, so it's time to flip the switch and go to current. Going into the next game day, I have
With every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Lonnie Walker is out there with MP, and it's Reeves in at the 3, a small forward.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
A deep 3 from MP. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Johnson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring around 20 points a game. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots a fadeaway. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all games. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Westbrook, he's checked in for MP.
For the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Vassell against Walker. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep. A big deal for many NBA stars, landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
Now here's Vassell, coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Drops in the 3. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Johnson inside. James is there. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Richardson to the left side wing. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Look, no matter where Josh Richardson goes, his shooting ability follows. Lots of destinations in his young career, but it hasn't seemed to faze him. That's called being a professional.
The Spurs have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. You know, Josh Richardson, he really knows how to score, Richard.
Oh, that's definitely a role player you'd love to have. He shoots the 3-ball, plays tough inside. He can even facilitate a little bit. He's got tons of playing time on his back.
Collins, he's checked in for McDermott.
Zach Collins.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. And here's Johnson. Collins finds Johnson. Here's the teardrop. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Wonderful touch from Johnson.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
MP no good. The Spurs have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. On the wing, Richardson, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Collins. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Westbrook, the pass to MP. The three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Out to the wing. Back to MP. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
A minute 4 left in the second. And Davis with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. And you can count it. You'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Collins. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jones in for Richardson. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 29 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bates Diop. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Roby. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Vassell outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Lonnie Walker is out there with MP, and it's Reeves in at the 3. To the right side. Richardson, the pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Richardson. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Vassell. Back to Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Alec. Thank you. Johnson with a bucket.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And it's time for an injury report. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
He's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
And Johnson drops them both.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2009.
And again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. Rebound, the Lakers. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
The Lakers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 53 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Nunn comes in for Brown. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Just their 2nd turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
MP no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Here's Vassell. Jones with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Vassell.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Nunn, the pass to MP. 4-3. Good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him. Into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, the Lakers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. We've got Josh Richardson. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Doug McDermott. That connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
This is a game that every player...
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully.
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds...
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras. When you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. And a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new in a pair of ice creams. Ever since I was a teen, I'm focused on the cream, want the clothes in the picture. And I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on the next.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm going attack mode.
What?
It's the theme of the meeting today.
What?
Can you get off the table, please?
Dogs are beautiful, loving creatures. They don't go attack. In theory, it's a very low stakes media appearance, which means it's a great place to make a case against Othello without seeing.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game? Ooh.
I have John Wall starting at the 1. I have Ron Artest at the 2. I have Tim Thomas at the 3, which is the best card in the game. I have Big Anthony Davis at the 4. And then I have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the 5. I run a straight defensive lineup because I am not allowed to let my opponent score. I'm not going for that. My only score basically is Tim Thomas, which is a card that's just dropped, and I feel like he's going to be usable for a very long time. My MVP for game day 1 was Ja Morant. He has a 99 speed. He's way too fast. He was just getting to it out there. He was averaging about, I want to say, 25 points per game. He was getting
And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. MP is out there with Kendrick Nunn, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now here's Jones. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's MP for 3. And no good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Jones drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season. I asked him what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. We have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
MP, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the layup falls.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
Passes it to Davis. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the left side wing. Spurs working the ball around now. Jones in the post, covered by MP.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
The 3 from MP. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Obi. And it's Richardson in for Vassell. And then for Los Angeles, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for James. Lonnie Walker comes in for Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. 7-foot shot, and he overshot that one, missing.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
Richardson outside. On the wing, Johnson. Richardson outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injuries.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he is shown to be a solid defender. And with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jones looking for an opening. The 11-footer. Lakers with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
MP finds Walker. MP way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 21 points for MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
San Antonio calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
San Antonio making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Now here's Jones. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's sent back by Bryant.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And the basket by MP.
Out 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Jones against MP. Pass to McDermott. Back to Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
A 3 from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 27 points.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a...
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with MP. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
For 3, nailed from three-point land. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Over in the corner, Brown. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Roby, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game, and he makes the first. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problem
with the score. Spurs 26, the Lakers 55.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Roby in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. And the pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Poeltl. Over Davis. Poeltl's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 42 in the game.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
They need this. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
dish to Pirtle. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Passes it to Roby. It's Richardson on the wing. A slam dunk by Richardson.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
And stolen by Richardson. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
.115 left in the third quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. Hits another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. Now, here's Vassell. Defended by none. Nice shot by Pirtle.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. MP, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Pass to Johnson. They get it back. Hurdle. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Taking a look at the Lakers. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Here's Paige Diop. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wesley.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Jang, the pass to Bates Diop. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Sinks the 3-pointer. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info. He told me that it's bad news and that his finger is...
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Schroeder against Wesley. Kicks it to Jang. 4 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. MP looking around. Takes a 3. Trying to get over. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And it's Wesley missing. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. MP outside. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. MP kicks it over to Schroeder. Now the pass to MP from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on this. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for cheering on your teams tonight. Please get home safe, and we will see you soon.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called a fella Apfin a dinosaur.
We're not on the outs, so no. We may not see eye to eye on everything, but at the end of the day, we're teammates, man, and we want what's best for the team at the end of the day.
Well, is it safe to say that you don't see eye to eye on Opkins' reported desire to trade you?
Well, listen, I'm on the record saying I want to end my entire career here. And nothing's changed about that, so...
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been great.
Yo. Let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Everything's great. I mean, you're doing great.
Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear out there.
I wouldn't say I had any extra motivation.
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that...
Hey, man, my parents always...
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only...
My opponents out there quick. Nike is one of my best friends on the game. I'm cool with like all the top guys basically, but me, Nike, Jen, and 11, we actually are going to get a content house. My brother actually plays too, which his name is T. Loden. He played in the tournament for the past 2 years. But me and Nike and Jen, we just all lab together and we get each other better at the game every day. Like, it's great to have those guys. I'm also real close to Splash and Ty Debo as well, but Nike and Jen and 11, they're like my best friends on the game. My main motivation is I want to be one of the greatest My Team players of all time. I've qualified so many times. I've made it to the finals. I've seen the light. Like I've seen everything in this mode. I've came close to winning the whole thing. I've won $50,000 playing. The money is a motivation for me, but I play for the love, actually. Like, I just love the game. My motivation is just to be the best player ever. I'm chasing Ty Debo and Splash. Last year, I made the 50 grand, and I pretty much saved it because I just graduated college, so it was a great start off coming straight out of school. And it was just an experience, a great experience, making it so close to winning the 200K, which I will win in the future 100%. This is just what I love to do. Like, I've always been a very competitive person, so I will not stop or quit until I win me at least like 2 or 3 $200,000 My Team tournaments. I feel like this is my year, hands down. I feel like I have a great chance to win both gens. Nobody has ever done that before. I'm trying to be the first to do it. I'm swaggy, and I'm one of the greatest defensive players of all time to ever play 2K.
I'm thankful for my family, my friends, 2K TV, everybody in the 2K community, and beautiful bike rides through the amazing Golden Gate Park.
I'm thankful for my friends, my family, my awesome job and coworkers, players, and that I'm a
Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule. But for several, this is sort of an extended preseason working things out.
And now Indiana's starting group. Matherin and Heald out on the perimeter. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Now here's Heald. Here's Smith. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, the big news for MP coming off the court, he is just inked a brand new shoe deal.
And you know, from what I heard, he went with Nike as the shoe company. Big get for Nike as well as for MP.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
That free throw good from James. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this. Direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What everybody knows about Buddy Hield is this guy can flat score the basketball. Tremendous range on his three-point shooting. Let's not forget, this guy is improving other aspects of his game.
And Doris Hield has shown that he can rebound and pass the ball well at his position.
B.A., it's been a lot of fun watching this guy evolve as a playmaker. He's no longer the guy who only looks for his own shot. He's proving more versatile than we probably sometimes give him credit for.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Here's McConnell, and so far he's averaging 7 points a game. That shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort. From deep, MP. Kept alive. And slam, dunked by James.
Yeah, the hustle points by LeBron James. Passion, fire, yeah, I play with that even now.
Timeout called, the Pacers. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well, and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now here's Hield. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Nice shot by Turner.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
2 minutes remaining.
McConnell outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Smith. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. McConnell against MP. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 9 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Mathurin. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Hield.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And he lobs it up. Davis against Turner. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's stolen by MP. Fires for three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Mathurin. Hield against Brown. Here's Mathurin to the inside. McConnell. And he lays it up and in.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And here's MP from outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Hield against Brown. Outside Hield. Shoots over Brown. And it's Hield missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got MP, LeBron James out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hield against MP. Fires from deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Hield with the ball. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Here's Mathurin. No good on the 3. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, VA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
MP shot is good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. To the paint to halt the run. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, physical D. But Mathurin showing his strength and has the maturity to maintain his focus as well.
MP against Hield. Now here's MP. He's got 26. And there's James on the assist by MP. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Pacers have got nothing to go out of 5. attempts so far this quarter. Here's Hield, rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Pass to Reeves. MP outside. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off effectively.
22.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's McConnell in at the point. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 32 points in the game. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Turner in the high post. McConnell outside. LeBron with the rebound. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And finished off by Davis.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
McConnell from outside. Smith passes to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Pass to Hield. Smith with it. McConnell with it. Covered by MP. He's off on the layup.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
From outside the arc. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
NBA, he's on fire.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 41.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Nuns checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Fades and shoots. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From the arc. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Nunn against Hield. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Here's Batase. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, MP with a block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Beverly in for Nunn. Here's Nembhard. Beverly defending. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. MP way outside. The Pacers pull it in.
I'm still a... as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Lets it go from deep. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Duarte, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Duarte. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my Oscar. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke both those.